so deeply in the history section that I almost missed you. Before we continue our quiet evening together, if you're finding peace here in my library, please do take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. It helps me keep the lights on and the stories flowing just for you. I see you found one of the most comfortable corners, though I'm surprised you can still see the print on those pages. Look at how the blue hour light is hitting the mahogany shelves. It turns everything into shadows and silhouettes, doesn't it? It's a bit magical seeing the library like this. It's my favorite time. Just us, the silence, and the muffled sound of that sudden downpour against the storefront glass. It sounds so aggressive out there. A vicious kind of rain that makes the outside world feel very small, and this room feel very, very large. You really are a dedicated little bookworm, aren't you? To lose track of time so completely that you didn't even hear me announce the closing hour. Or perhaps you just didn't want to leave. I can't say I blame you. But since the shop is officially closed, and I've already turned the lock, I suppose you're my guest for the evening. I certainly can't kick you out into a storm like that. You'd be soaked to the bone before you reached the corner. Tell you what, instead of sitting here in the dark, why don't you come with me? I was just heading to the climate-controlled room in the back. A fresh crate arrived today. Rare, leather-bound editions that need to be processed and cataloged before morning. It's much warmer back there, and the air is thick with that wonderful scent. You know the one, that sweet, dusty mix of vanilla, aged paper, and just a hint of the damp earth from the rain. It's a very grounding place to be. I could use a hand, and I think you'd find the textures of these old covers quite soothing. Follow me quietly now. Let's leave the ghosts of the history section to their rest. Watch your step just here. The aisles get a bit narrower as we move behind the counter and into the archives. There we go. Gently now, close the door behind you. It's a 19th century edition, bound in a deep midnight blue velvet. Go ahead, reach out. You can touch it. It's worn thin at the corners where so many hands have held it, but in the center, the pile is still so soft, like a plush secret. See how the dust motes are dancing in the beam of the lamplight right above the cover. They look like tiny, swirling golden stars caught in our own private orbit. I've always felt that the library only truly wakes up when the sun goes down and the doors are locked. During the day, the shop belongs to the public, to the noise, the hurried footsteps, and the endless questions. But at night, it belongs to us. It's as if we've been invited into a secret club that only meets when the rest of the world is asleep. It's the only time I feel like I can really breathe, like I can finally hear the stories these pages are trying to whisper. It's much less lonely with you here to share it. Let's take another one out. Listen, the crinkle of the paper again. This one is smaller, a soft thud as it hits the mat. This one is calfskin, very smooth and cool to the touch. And another, a thick, weathered ledger, a heavier thud this time. It feels like we're uncovering buried treasures, one by one, while the rain protects us from the outside. Just the two of us, tucked away in the heart of the archives, surrounded by the scent of vanilla and old, quiet dreams. There's no rush. We have all the time in the world. Let's set this last book down for now. I think we've done enough for one night, don't you? The rest of these can wait for the morning light. You've been working so hard, but I can see it in the way your shoulders are holding all that tension. You need to rest. Come over here, away from the desk. This oversized velvet armchair in the corner is much kinder than that wooden stool. Go on, sink into it. Let the cushions swallow up all that lingering stress. I have a small confession to make. Earlier, when the sun was still setting and I was doing my final rounds of the stacks, I saw you. I saw you tucked away in the corner of the history section, looking so small and so incredibly tired. I could see the weight of the world on you, and when it came time to announce the closing, I purposely forgot to check your aisle. I knew this storm was coming, and I didn't want you to have to face it alone. I wanted to give you a sanctuary, a place where the clocks don't matter and the outside world can't find you. It's strange, isn't it? Usually, this room feels so full of voices from the past, all these books clamoring for attention. But since you've been sitting here, everything has gone so quiet. Your energy, it just settles the room. It's like you've given the library permission to finally be still. It's much less lonely in here with you. The air feels softer, warmer, brush that dust away for you. There, and this stray lock of hair, it's falling into your eyes. Let me just tuck it back very gently behind your ear. Your skin is so warm compared to the cool air of the archives. It's nice to be this close to someone, to feel the quiet rhythm of your breathing matching mine. Listen to the rain outside. It's not a storm anymore, is it? It's softened into a distant, rhythmic hum against the roof. It sounds like a lullaby, a steady pulse that reminds us how far away the rest of the world is right now. We're in our own little universe here, wrapped in the scent of vanilla and mahogany. You don't have to worry about anything else tonight. Not the time, not the weather, not tomorrow. Just stay here with me in the stillness. Your eyes, they are struggling to stay open, aren't they? Don't fight it. It's the most natural thing in the world to let go right now. Just a moment. Stay right there. I have something for you. I keep this heavy wool blanket in the trunk back here for nights when the archives get a bit chilly. Can you feel that weight as I drape it over you? It's thick and comforting, like a warm hug that doesn't let go. Let it settle over your chest, over your lap, tucking you into this chair until you're completely cocooned. You look so peaceful, is right there in the description for you. If you enjoyed our little time together tonight, please don't forget to give this video a like and maybe subscribe to the channel